Hi, this is Keith Foote with Foote Loose. Welcome to the next episode of the Adventures of Foote Loose. With this episode, what we're going to cover is fuel. I have two main concerns with traversing the Great Loop, which is about 6,000 miles. There's one stretch where I need to go 200 miles without refueling. And right now, I don't have enough fuel on the boat to cover 200 miles, even if I'm going down river, I don't think. Well, to really find out what kind of fuel I need to know what my fuel consumption is. And so I'm going to perform a couple of controlled experiments to document my fuel consumption at different speeds and in different environments, so I can get an idea of how much fuel I need to cover this 200-mile stretch. So with that, let's go ahead and begin. And oh, by the way, if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel and like it. That's really important. And also there's that little bell thing, to be sure to click that, so every time I upload a new video, you are notified of it so that you can check it out. So this is Keith Foote signing off with Foote Loose. Happy sails. And since I've been working mostly, or boating mostly in the Sound, where I have tides to contend with and things of that nature, I really don't have a lot of experience cruising on a river. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to cruise up the Skagit River, and I'll use one tank of fuel to go up the river, and then I'll switch the other tank of fuel to go down the river, then fill up and see what kind of fuel I consumed going up and then again back. I'm going to work to keep my speed about 10 miles per hour throughout the trip. So let's begin. Okay, I'm off. It took a little bit longer to get off than what I planned, but that's okay. I do not get in a hurry when it comes to boating, particularly when you're boating by yourself. And this launch that I put in today was the first time I've launched here in probably 20 years. And before I had other people to help me, so it's important to take things really slow. So in the process of me getting ready to take off, one of the locals walked by with his little doggy, and I asked him in regards to what it would be like to be able to get up the Skagit River, up the Delta. And his advice is it could be iffy. And be prepared to turn around, because the channel got washed out a few years ago, and so there's not a clear channel anymore. So this may be a little bit of an exercise that I won't be able to complete. I did complete one of my tasks though. I haven't used my kicker, my Nissan 9.8 kicker on Foote Loose for a while, and so I wanted to fire it up. And while I was in dock, kind of putting the finishing touches, getting ready to go, I was able to start that Nissan 9.8 horsepower engine, and it ran for quite a while before I unplugged the fuel and let it run out of fuel. So things are working pretty good at this point. I have sunny skies. Well, it could be sunny if we didn't have so much smoke right now, but right now we're heading down the cut towards the Puget Sound, and then hopefully into the Skagit River, but we may not be able to do that. So that's it for now. Spent a little bit of time searching for a way to get into the Skagit River, and there just didn't seem to be a safe way as far as depth is concerned. Keep getting into about 5 feet, and as it gets lower, it's just definitely time to turn around and skedaddle out of there. The C-Dory doesn't take an awful lot of water, but still at that depth it gets to be pretty tricky. So as far as getting up the Skagit River, that's a bus today. As far as getting out, tooling around a little bit in Foote Loose. Beautiful day for that, except we have a lot of smoke today from the firefighters, forest fires that are burning just east of us a little bit. The other thing about being out here in the middle of the week in October, you don't have a lot of pressure. There's not a lot of people out here. So anyways, this is Keith Foote on Foote Loose, heading for the Great Loop. See you later. Take care. Well, I'm out on Lake Washington on my second attempt to work on a controlled experiment with fuel usage. Actually, after some discussions on the C-Brats site and also on the Great American Loop Cruisers Association site, I'm beginning to think that my fuel usage, as long as I keep my speed down, is not a major concern. Maybe bring a couple extra 5-gallon cans with me for a couple of the long stretches. That 200-mile stretch is down the Mississippi, and the Mississippi is a serious body of water that'll push me pretty well. So my fuel usage going that 200 miles is going to be quite a bit less. And so what I'm going to do is cruise around a little bit more, see if I can get this tank burned up. I'm not sure if I will today or not. This morning when I was getting ready, there was some issues with the gas. The little pumper balls were condensed when I was on the port side tank, but when I switched over to the starboard tank, the balls flowed really well. So I'm beginning to wonder if there's some type of issue with gas flow from my port side. So anyways, that's it for now. We're going to go ahead and cruise through the Mount Lake Cut and into downtown Seattle. So see you in a bit. And actually, the more I read on C-Brats and on American